Oh, sorry. Where did I put my pencil? There it is. Good. Alright, good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining me, as always. Sorry for the coughing. We are back to Lorelei and the Laser Eyes today. Just going to make sure everything's working. It seems to be excellent. Good, good. Oh yeah, I forgot to fix the mind blown sound effect. Oh well. We'll work on that next time. No big deal. For now, we're going to jump back into the game. I have been thinking about it constantly. Oh, excuse me. Apparently I'm tired too. And, oh, not that. How do I... Photographic memory. Here we go. I'm still really thrown off by this book of number puzzles. Because we've got... Oops. Door 16 should be just over here. Hi, puppy. Rudy, that's right. His name is Rudy. Oh, right. 16. I have been thinking about it for 2 days, and I still don't really understand. So I'm going to try and figure some more things out. I don't know if there's even a point to unlocking these necessarily, but it's somewhat frustrating that I haven't been able to yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my notepad here, and I'm going to see about folding things over, I guess. One of my other things that maybe happened, or that I thought maybe was an aspect of it, was sides versus angles. Hey, welcome back, Doug. Good to see you. It's been a while. How you doing? We were actually talking about you in Noobnat's stream yesterday. I'm doing all right. It's not the best, but I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. Okay, what if I do this? You broke your thumb? Ouch. Did you break it playing volleyball? And more specifically, are you okay now? Yeah, it's good to have you back. You broke it in sports at school, and yes, I'm doing great. Good to hear. I thought volleyball was sports at school. What? I'm... If you don't mind sharing, I'm very curious about what exactly you were playing that you broke your thumb. If it wasn't volleyball, which is the one I thought was most likely to have happened, now I'm super curious. Bolted from the other side, okay. Hopefully you are doing alright now regardless. I can't imagine typing is a lot of fun without a thumb either. The spacebar is kind of necessary to press. Okay, I was doing gymnastics. Volleyball is a school club, but I broke it in gym class. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I was never athletic enough to really do much with gymnastics. I mean, I used to try hard. I just wasn't... Oh, here's this thing. I just wasn't very good at it. I'm going to turn this background sound up. There we go. That'll be a little nicer, I think. Is this still locked? Everybody does have a skill. I'm not sure what mine is yet, but we'll figure it out eventually. Ouch. My skill is being old? Doug's so mean. Canzone Dello Kennel. 86, yes. Exhibition opening 2014. Oops, that took me down. I didn't want to go down. So how's your week been, aside from breaking your thumb? Also, is it a clean break? Like, is it going to heal relatively quickly? Huh? No problem. I said, how has your week been, aside from breaking your thumb? And is the break at least clean? Like, will it heal quickly? The animal is terrible. Un animal. Terrible. Oh, hey, there's another document tube. Andre plan. Okay. Oops. Documents, notes, architect sketches. Here we go. Week's been awesome, and they said my thumb might heal by Christmas, but it's not sure. Okay. So it's probably a clean break if it's only going to be about a month. Which is good. Do you have a cast on it at least? So 1, 2, 3, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Big fat cast. Your cast is morbidly obese. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, wrong one. 20 times 13 should be like 260. Yeah. Let's see if that's right. It's so fat that I can barely move my other fingers. So is it like, is it not just a thumb cast, but one that extends down onto your palm to stop you from bending it? Puzzle solved. What is this? Front west hallway. Yeah, but it's really big, so it goes up to my knuckles and makes it hard to move my fingers. Nice. Hey, Waylord. Welcome back. Thank you for joining. You just missed it. I solved this puzzle here, the document tube. It was a very easy puzzle, thankfully enough. There's a hole in the forehead of the sculpture, which I don't have anything to put in it. Okay. How you doing today, Waylord? Anything fun and exciting going on? Okay, that's another shortcut that's locked. Oh, shredded poster. Okay. Nothing behind that. It's the weekend. Oh, sorry. I must have missed something. Hold on. Well, Doug, I keep getting suggestions for puzzle games from Waylord, so that's why I'm playing a lot of puzzle games. People happen to like the way I solve puzzles, so I am enjoying solving puzzles. Maybe Waylord is old. And obviously a friend of mine decided to start Lorelei today, when it's been like 2 months I've been recommending it to. Oh, fun. Well, hopefully I do better than your friend, because otherwise you will compare us and I'll be sad. Is it this one that's supposed to go down here? No, for the moment it's the same. Okay, good, good. Okay. Good, good. Lorenzo the Great. Oh, so you're supposed to be here. Okay. And then I guess this one is probably supposed to be at the top. Oh, that's a crystal ball. Okay. The Among Us character's butt. So, did your friend also get stuck on puzzle 16? Because that one has been haunting my dreams. Most frustratingly. And I still have no idea how to solve it. It is driving me fairly crazy. Why is there a heart there? Not sure. So back up here. Is this a door? That's a locked door, right. Why are these posters in the left side different? I don't know. I've been telling everyone about this game and how I don't seem to be very good with puzzles that require numbers. which is unfortunate because I wish I was better at this game. Computer. I guess we'll save here. Thankfully, it's quite a ways out. Haven't heard those for a while. Let it sometimes. Oh, another shredded poster. Okay. I seem to be okay with these ones. Oops. I seem to be okay with these ones. I feel like I'm solving these relatively quickly. It's just the number puzzles that I'm no good at. Lorenzo's on the verge of tears. Hand goes here. Like all of them, specifically number 16 still. I just don't understand why I can't figure it out, which is driving me mad. Like, I've tried thinking about it from basically every angle I can think of, and I just don't have an answer. So you got distracted by Cookie Clicker. Nice. Their order is randomized, so I forget which one it is. It was that one with the... Hold on one sec. The one I was working on yesterday, the shortcut. This one. Because I've tried thinking about this from every angle I can, and I don't get it. Yeah. And maybe I'm just missing something very obvious. Like, I can understand how... Maybe the dot indicates the rotation? No. Because for the two that have numbers in them, I can understand that that's numbers that have changed because it's overlapping. So the upper right one seems to have been folded over, so it should be a 3 and a 1, which is transferred over. And the one on the upper left looks like it's been folded down, so it's also a 4 and a 3 that has been folded top to bottom. But even having said that, there's no numbers to go with in the bottom section. Like in the triangle with the dot at the bottom with the blank space. Because the number pattern didn't work, and I don't know why. It's not like that's a cutoff view of the circles. Folding left to right and mirror 4 and 3. I thought maybe it would have something to do with the sides of the shapes. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to add up to anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's an E and an AT and I think there should be an ET at the bottom, Doug says. Well, here, let me show you, Doug. We'll go back to one of these that I have solved already. This was another number puzzle. Puzzle number 1. And so the answer to this puzzle is 74. You were really close. It should be 74, yeah. Because you can see that the... I wish my mouse cursor would move so I could highlight things. But you can see that on the left, it's the analog clock writing, or the digital clock writing of 51. It's just that it's hidden behind those bars. Same thing for 80. It's just hidden behind those bars. And the only one that fits into the third slot is the analog for 7 and 4. So I get that one. That one makes sense. There's information in the last box, which I guess is something that I'm missing, is I'm trying to interpret from here a pattern, when maybe it's not a pattern so much as a solution. Like, I see that those have been folded once. It's the signs, it's the black corners and the circles. Well, yeah, so here's the thing, right? Is, again, the one in the top left, it should be 4 and, oh wait, yeah, it should be 34. Because if you notice, if you fold it down and make the black triangles touch, then the ink from the 4 has transferred down. It's also backwards for some reason, and I don't know why it's reversed. Like, the diamond shape has to be turned around in order to see those numbers. But it should be, oh, I guess 43, not 34. Come to think of it. Maybe that's why I was wrong. If it was 43, and then that one gets folded across, then it would be 43 and 31. $43.31 is 12 difference, right? Yeah. So then 43 and 31 minus 12. 31 minus 12 should be 29. 19 maybe? I'm going to go try 19. Anything else in here before I go? American dollar. There we go. I'm going to go try 19. And why am I going to try 19? Because I can't get this puzzle out of my head. The fact that I can't solve it is driving me nuts. What? I'm gonna walk past him. Okay. Signorina, I am happy like 1,000 children to see you. Please forgive my absence. American Dad Chin want from us. I had some matters I needed to discuss with the Americans. Ask about this red substance. First things first, you must above all get to know this house. After all, it is your art that will reveal all its secrets and memories. This is crucial to the project. Keep quiet. Now, if you would excuse me, as you can see, raindrops fall on man and hedgehog alike. I have to go and clean off all this red paint. Call me on my room number about your findings. We must uncover everything. Staying in room 1963. Okay. Left it at the reception desk. Okay. Well, where is my key? Is this not the reception desk? Is this not the reception desk? I might have to go behind. Okay. See you soon, Doug. Okay. Enjoy your food. 19. How was it not 19 either? I feel like I should be able to solve this. I don't know why I can't solve it. Like, maybe it is less about that. Because they're kind of starting with... I don't know. I just don't know. Like, is it supposed to be a base of certain numbers? Is that it? Like, is there always supposed to be a line on one side, like a 4, and then it's supposed to transfer over? But if that's the case, then why did you do that? I don't know, and it's driving me nuts. Oh well. I thought I had it, but I don't. And I'm not going to stress about it too much. We're going to continue over here into this room. Telephone directory. Oh, that's a lot of numbers. You might be right about that, yeah. Wait, why is this bolted from the other side? Is this not... Oh, I'll have to go the long way around to get it, I guess. Okay. Telephone... Surveillance monitor again. And then someone is painting in the garden. Okay. Somewhat creepy, but we'll go see in a second. To whom it may concern, it has come to our attention that Mr. Nero has contracted you to work on his project. We are writing to let you know that we are not involved in any capacity with Mr. Nero, nor any of his projects, as of late last year. Anyone choosing to still associate with Mr. Nero after receiving this letter will be regarded as complicit in Mr. Nero's game. Furthermore, my personal advice for your own safety is to not engage with Mr. Nero, as it has been proven time after time that his behavior is erratic, perhaps even dangerous. Sincerely, Robert Sidney. So, 1962. Oh. That's a weird one. Okay. Why is that one like that? 62. But I can't, like, flip this up to make a 9. I can't make this one a 1 either. I also can't slide it around. Get the American dollar, okay. Late last year. So it should be 1962, which would be late last year, because the letter is addressed on 63. Does this one just have to have any number? 7... That's not a 3. 7262. Oh, how did that seal up? Oh, that's how. 19. Oh, there we go. 1962. Okay, cool. I'm going to have to ban that bot. One moment, please. Easy peasy. Yes, ban that person. That one was easy. I don't know why I can't get the other one. Oh, well, crap, what was my room number? I didn't read the key. I didn't read the key. 2014. Okay, okay. Good, good. Let's go out and talk to the lady in the garden, if she's still there. My bet would be she's gone. Okay, well that's interesting now. Also, what's that sound? Is that the fountain running? It might be the fountain running. Okay. See, this is very much like the card that we picked up last episode that the dude left on the bench, but it's not the same. Where's the other one? Notes. Notice by the elevator. Patterns and inscriptions. The calling card. So why is it like that? Good question. Hey, Rudy. You're a good boy. The other thing I wanted to do, like just off the bat that I realized I hadn't done, was to go look the other way down the entrance where the car was. Because it's kind of bothering me that I never went that way, and I should have. That's just a license plate. It doesn't seem to have any bearing on anything. Oh, it's too late to go back. Okay. Well, then I guess there's nothing I can do there. Why is there a ladder here? Is that how I'm supposed to get there? There's a ladder up to the second floor. That's interesting. And this is weird. Why is it bolted from both sides with no shortcut available? Because that should be the reception room. Alright, no problem. Shouldn't that be the reception room? Maybe not. Where is the map? There we go. This is inside the hotel. So then maybe this is that door that I'm looking at over here. Okay. Well, we'll continue up then. Yes, that much I knew. The thing that I was looking at was the outside, which I'm assuming is out here. Why does it show there's stairs here too then? Because this is the foyer, this is where we come in, or I guess the reception desk is what it's called. But just outside there was this little sectioned off area with a ladder coming down. And I'm assuming that room is what I was looking at as the central tower. I think. I really wish it was easier to navigate to the map. Deloc, can zone Delocina. For info, the SC on the map tells which side you are on. Oh, which side you're supposed to open the shortcut from. Oh, okay. Gotcha, that makes sense. There are a lot of information, or there is a lot of information I haven't really figured out yet, like the, there's a lot of these card symbols around the map. Like this one down here with the club on it. And I've seen like hearts and diamonds on the maps as well. Locked door, not that one. Okay. 2014, this is my room. Interesting, okay. I don't have any espresso pods. I guess I'll go look into my room first, and then I'll worry about that other stuff. Just gonna save this here. Just in case. I actually do have a key for this. Why is there a woman in my room? If this is a jump scare, I'm gonna be sad. Not as much of a jump scare as it could have been. Young woman, before I go, please help me see. Okay. Clipboard. What does Shona tag mean? Like, because this was a care facility, right? Name of resident, date of admission, 2014. Miss Blank suffers from blank and blank. The latter is believed to be a symptom of early stages of blank. It is likely that her condition is okay. Verbal communication. Nurses have seen noticeable reactions when mentioning things such as family members, friends, places she's visited, or things related to her work. It is believed that this verbal stimuli is beneficial for... Excuse me, sorry. The care team intends to find more information about Mrs. Blank. Visitors will be encouraged to communicate using any verbal stimuli the care team finds advisable. Okay. I'm surprised you didn't go already. Broken mirror, okay. Electronic art symposium. Cafe photo exhibition. Well, we'll figure that out later then. Video cassette boxes. Oh, Canzone del Oceano. Okay. So these are all of the posters that are around the hotel. There is no cassette inserted. Okay. Let's see what's this way. There's a ladder. A maze lithograph. Oh, no. Well, maze lithograph, I think it said, was just find the fewest turns to the exit, right? Maybe. Oh, there's $1. Document tube. Whose tube is this? Lafayette Vinden. Okay. So let's check Lafayette Vinden's. Not the books, documents. Architect sketches. Lafayette Vinden, this one. Any hidden costs? Well, what does that mean, hidden costs? Welcome back. $6.14. Maybe. $6.14. Nope, wasn't $6.14. So I found another document tube. And not that one. Architect sketches. I'm looking at this one trying to find any hidden costs. So if I turn my head to the right, it looks like the boundaries of the room show numbers. It might be 714. Yeah, it could be 714. Let's try that one. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that one was shockingly easy. I also found $1 up here. I'm up to $11. Really? Okay. I find that super surprising, to be honest. Also, maze lithograph. There was a note about a maze lithograph in the books that I've read. Because I had the logic, but I was looking by numbers made by the room space and not the walls. Oh, okay. My reaction, or I would guess your reaction was, ugh, because that's my reaction to simple puzzles. I thought I'd looked one up that was... Oh, the nicest F-off you could ever do. Fun. I thought I'd read one about... maze design. Here we go. Oh no, that's not what I was looking for. I thought I had read one that was specifically... Oh, hold on. Okay, never mind. This is a map. Gotcha. Okay. I thought it was something I had to solve because it looks like a giant QR code. Which, actually, I am curious if that is a QR code now. I wonder if I take a picture of this with my camera, if it will show me something. Camera. Well, it's not highlighting as a QR code, so never mind. It was worth a shot. Thought it might have been something. Like an AR game. Now, I do know in this room there's the TV with all the videos, but I'm not going to look at them quite yet. I'm going to keep exploring first. How was your room, signorina? Oh yeah, I didn't call this guy. Was it what you expected? You really like puzzles. Let me think. I've got it. You were the someone. That was an inventive riddle. Yeah. Now, I forgot to ask you the most important thing. Did you bring the script pages like we agreed? There was no agreement. This is a problem bigger than a jackpot, a very big problem. How do you suppose we will find out how it ends? I suggest you make it a very high priority to bring them to me. Well, I don't have script pages. Also, what's this? Found... Okay. Current possessions. On the other side, a small symbol of what looks like two hands and a sphere over the word Shona tag is embossed. It's much heavier than it looks. Some sources claim the device was withdrawn due to players receiving severe eye strain. Okay, let's save again, just because I like to save. It's important. And I guess... let's go out to the right here, 1847. I don't have a room key for 1847 yet. Is it locked? Yeah, it is. Okay. Why is there another picture on the door? True Gamer saves 2 times each time he passes near the save point. Yes. Hiya, Grim. Thank you for joining. How you doing? Welcome in. Also, it is mostly black and white, but there is some red stuff. Like red paint on the floor that looks like blood. Her eyes are red for some reason. This cool looking red mirror. But yeah, mostly black and white. And somewhat spooky. Why is there another maze on the door? That's what I need to know. It's another puzzle / mystery game that Waylord recommended to me. Somewhat spooky. Not like super spooky so far, but somewhat spooky. Tredjev Wojnink. Okay. So, like, for example, there is these architect's notes. And in this case, this one, Tredjev Wojnink. Yeah, it's just 18 hours of pure puzzles with math as the central focus of it. So the answer to report cost to client is the answer to that tube, and it'll be a 3-digit combination. So the question is, what the heck is going on here? I'm glad you're well. Ate too much food yesterday, feeling thick for a little sick. Oh, feeling thick and a little sick. Oh, wow, I really misread that at first. I'm sorry to hear you're feeling sick, though. I hope you feel better. It is that time of year when everyone's getting sick, unfortunately. Component-based mansion design. So, okay, it's showing me variations. And I have to pick the right one and then assume the cost. I probably just overate and had too much salt, but worth it. That's fair. Did you eat with people, or was it just you and Anvil yesterday, Grim? Ow. Component-based mansion design. So, like, the only things that I'm seeing... We had a Friendsgiving, so we had company. Okay. And what was your favorite dish that you ate? I'm assuming they brought stuff too. I wonder if you like their cooking more or liked your own cooking. So it has to be one with 2 windows, which means that one is out. Three windows there. That one is out because there's no door on the front. That one is out because there's nothing over there. So 330 and 215. Grim says, well, I love my sweet potato casserole, so that's probably your favorite. How does one make sweet potato casserole? I don't actually know what defines a casserole. Is it just like mashed sweet potatoes baked into a dish? So it can't be 330. It can't be 215. $195 is a maybe. It can't be $150. So it could be either 50 or 195. But 195 doesn't have the spike. Oh, no, I guess 50 has a spike and 195 doesn't. So it must be 195 then. Okay. Oh. Shh. 195. And then the other side is basically mashed sweet potato with cinnamon, sugar, pecans, crushed pineapple, and you add toasted marshmallow on top. And then you bake it, I guess? Or do you just layer those items together? Bake it all together. Okay. Well, that sounds good. I tell you, I've been watching this series on YouTube, and it's just shorts that I watch, but it's these two British guys who went on like a food tour of the States, and then they're bringing back their favorites to Britain to have school kids try it, and it made me really want a pecan pie. Oh my goodness, has it made me want a pecan pie like you wouldn't believe. And pumpkin pie. This is definitely a pie time of year. Yeah. The hard part for me is getting outside, so I might have to order one in next time I get groceries. Which should be sooner rather than later, because I am running out of stuff. Okay, so 400 is out. There's none without a door. 60 is out. So it could be 85, 500, or 275. They are way too similar now. What's different between 85, 500, and 275? It's not even the window heights. Those all look the same. Same number of small windows in the extended area. Oh, I guess the height of 85 is different, so that one's out. The outer tower on 85 is out, which means it could be either 500 or 275. I'm not sure what the difference is there, though. Oh, I see it. 500 doesn't have a window on it, so it must be 275. So 195 plus 275 should be 460, 470? We'll try that. $470. Got it. Haha. Hey, awarded for excellent within the field of charting. I never thought I'd be doing a children's Find the Difference puzzle book. Why does that say 528 on the left in red? Is that the answer to the door? It might be. I'll have to go have a look. There's an elevator. There's a shortcut to the elevator. I guess I'll have to go do that. Any plans for the day, Grim? Aside from just trying to let the food coma not to overtake you? Okay, so not that way. I guess I have to go this way further. And then, was it here? Maps. Not that one. Not that one, this one. Yeah, so 528. Why don't I try that? Five, 2, 8. Hooray! Oh no. Innate. Hardest puzzle so far, for sure, yep. 21 lay. Oops, this one. 21 and 3. Input case-sensitive code to request bug report 2. So, innate, 9, 21 lay, 21 and 3. Well, I don't think it would be just the letters, right? It's a good question. I don't think it'll be just the numbers or just the letters. But how many digits is this? That's a good question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. That seems like not enough. Oh, but it is just letters. Okay. Okay. So, is it telling me just to copy those down? N-A-T-E. N-L-E-I. N-A-T-E. N-L-E-I. Oh, don't fall off, please and thank you. What's this last one? And again. Well, I have no idea if that's right. We'll try it. Caps locks. L-M-N. A T. It doesn't usually try and fool me that much. N L E I N. No, okay. Maybe it's only trying to tell me the numbers that I need. So N E L. No, that's not right either. Okay, we'll come back to this one later. Oh, another one of these. Okay. In his latest mystery, this looks like the top of it. And then these two will have to move up. That's not right. Lorenzo the Great in his latest mystery, that's in the wrong spot, it looks like. This is a card which doesn't go there. There? That's right. But these ones are wrong. Maybe up here? Nope, not there. Nope. Playing cards turn into keys. Oops. But something is still missing. This one maybe? There we go. Is there $1 in here somewhere? There might be. Yep, American dollar. Found one. I see it. It was hidden there. Okay. So, where's my map? Shortcut from the other side. I don't really have a way to get there then. I guess I should go check out some of those tapes then. Would probably be a good idea. Oh, right. I also wanted to look at my photographic memory for the posters. Because the interesting thing is the shapes that are printed out on them. Is this like sections of the house that I'm supposed to have seen? Like, is it indicating a part that it wants me to go to? Or maybe the forest, the maze here. But I kind of doubt it's in the maze. I think that's something else. I don't know offhand. Do you... Oh, that's his... Okay. So his room is 1963. Which I guess means... Oh, that's kind of scary. What the hell is that? The exhibit is open now. I don't like that. The door on the right is locked. The one on the left is not. There's a keypad over here. What's the keypad look like? Okay. Lorelei Vice? No. In Gnome, we are invited to see the thoughts of a person as they are formed. 9 slates, some containing letters forming a seemingly nonsensical word. seem to grow as ideas on the subject's forehead. This piece is cryptic, even maze-like, and ultimately lets us use our imagination to project our own ideas. Well, I mean, there's 5 there. What wasn't that? Okay. I must have to think of the pattern a little differently then. Okay, the fudge is this? Rennet Schwarzwald, Himmelskorper. Having mostly used her talents and training in traditional paintings for landscapes and portraits, motifs became more and more minimal, sometimes even simple, by the end of her life. Her later work would include mystic symbols, some not deciphered to this day. Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, Sun. Okay. You have no idea how much I super don't like following this red ghost thing. It's scaring the crap out of me. What's this? Is this another shortcut? Yes, it is. Shortcut 6. Okay. Photographic memory, shortcut 6. Oops. North is 0. South is 30, which I guess would mean 30 again. Assuming that it's based on degrees of rotation. No. North is 0, south is 30. Unless maybe it's 15 for each degree, which would have that be 60 instead. That's a thought. $50, $60. Okay, there we go. That one was fairly easy. Yeah, a shortcut at last. Yay! Alright, well, let's go in here then. And it looks like there's $1 here on the shelf. Yep. So the map is showing me shortcut access from this side. Sometimes I get them, Waylord. It's bolted from the other side, okay. How about this one? Bolted from the other side, okay. I guess I cannot get in here, even though it looked like I could. Save again. I'm curious if that actually gave me progress. It did. It gave me 0.4% completion. Shortcuts, 1 out of 20. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of American dollars. Let's go this way first. Oh, that's a big old hole. Sledgehammer. Hey, cool. I found $1. Here I was thinking I could just take the sledgehammer. Sure, let's jump down. And I'm in some sort of a chapel now. Which, did I always have access to this? I don't think I did. There's some sort of... Oh, secret chapel. Okay, that's interesting. There's a cube-shaped hole in the frame. Well, I don't have a cube. I would bet whatever I have to confess will give me a letter to go in here. Oops. So, like, judgment. What's this? Pestilentia, Bellum, Fames, Moors. Okay, so Black Bow is Pestilentia, Red Horse. The Scales is Fames, Misery and Starvation. So maybe? They hide the secret buttons very well. Oh! Did I get that right by accident? That was not what I expected to happen. Hey, Jacob. Welcome back. How you doing? Thank you for joining. Shortcut 3. Okay. I'm suffering. How are you? Cube-shaped hole in the crucifix 2. Okay. I did not, because this is Canadian Thanksgiving, or that was American Thanksgiving. Canadian Thanksgiving is a different day. Hey, look, $1. We had ours like last month or the month before or something. I don't know. It's been a while. Okay, so shortcut 3. I'm suffering because this game makes me hurt. I'm not good at it. I made a cinnamon dusted tiramisu yesterday after our garlic palm sugar brine turkey. Holy crap. Garlic palm sugar brine turkey. That sounds amazing. 3. Which number is behind the black bar? Oh, I don't like that. 1419. So it's a 2-digit code. It's a pi. It's a palindrome number, whatever it was. There was a number for a palindrome. Well, I'm assuming your food was delicious, Jacob. I hope it was. How are you feeling today? Grim was saying that she was a little overstuffed as a result of yesterday, feeling sick because she ate so much. Or maybe just feeling sick. I don't think eating so much was the issue. These puzzles are getting to me. 636496. What number is hidden by the black bar? I don't know. How am I supposed to figure this out? This one, puzzle number 3, hidden behind the black bar. 4916 with brain cells. I don't have my brain cells, okay? They left me. They melted away. I got nothing left. 1491. Is that maybe how I'm supposed to do it? Family friend gifted us a citrus juice press. Ooh, so we're going to make a papaya lemonade this weekend. Sounds amazing. Well, thank you for the encouragement, Waylord. I think you're lying to me, but I appreciate it. I have heard, what is it? I've heard fresh pomegranate juice is delicious as well. I don't think I've ever had a pomegranate, though, because the seeds were kind of a pain in the butt. Or maybe I did have it and I just didn't like having the seeds in there? I don't remember. Every time I think of it, I remember that video online of the teacher that was trying to teach her students a lesson. She was like, "No pomegranates! No pomegranates!" I can imagine. Jacob says it's amazing, but cleanup after juicing is a bit harsh, and I can imagine. So, 1496. Is it maybe 1? No. 9 and 6. Every third digit, maybe? No, because that doesn't pick up at the end. 100, 481. 496? No. Citrus is easy. Juicing, though. And I'm going to make so much OJ. That's cool. That's cool. I've been watching Jordan the Stallion on YouTube, and he has one of those manual juicers. The ones where it's just like a big metal thing, and you have the handle, and you squish down. And he does this thing where he compares the price of like a bag of oranges to a bottle of orange juice. And it is shocking how much more expensive the already juiced stuff is. Especially when you consider the difference in like color and freshness between them. It's absolutely nuts. We're paying like roughly double the cost of the bag of the fruit itself. So if you like your fruit, juicer's a really good idea. Or if you like your fruit juice, the juicer's a good idea. Yeah, that's the way to put it. 1491. Yep, that's true too. 149. Plus 3 plus 5 plus 7. Which that might work. And yeah, the per fluid ounce is insane on a pre-juiced OJ. So 1 plus 3 would be 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 7 is 16. So is it just prime numbers? Or is it going up by odd numbers? Because if it's 9 plus 7 is 16, 3, 5, and 9 have been primes. Or 3, 5, and 7 have been primes, but 9 isn't a prime. But 36 comes as the digit after, which means if I went up, say, 9, it would be 25, and then 11 would be 36. So yeah, probably this one is just 25. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to try it. 25. Three, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Hey, I was right. I'm a clever boy sometimes. Smart boy. Woohoo! And there's $1. Oops. Give me the $1. Jacob, maybe you can help me with this. Oh, no, I haven't, because Arc Raiders is expensive. Also, I feel like I would rage very, very hard. I don't generally like PvP, and especially when it's potential PvP, because people can betray you for no reason. It looks like fun, but also I've been watching No Brainer play it, and I'm like, I think I would be sad and angry, and I don't know that I'd enjoy that. It does seem cool, aside from the potential PvP. When you play solo, it changes. I have heard that, Jacob. I have heard that. Fair enough. Where am I? So this is another shortcut, but from the other side. I can't get through there. Okay. Oh, yeah. Jacob, I was going to ask you if you could maybe shed some insight on this. Because Waylord and I think Gamer Hubby both have figured this one out. But I have no idea what to do with this puzzle. Because I've... Yeah. See, you're smart too. You like the puzzle games. And... Hangover Jacob doing puzzle. Here we go. So... Yeah, I mean, he might. I don't get it. Like, I see the pattern for the numbers that we already do have, but I don't know if the pattern actually has an indication of what goes at the bottom. No way, man, I'm dumb. I doubt that. I doubt that very much. So, like, maybe I shouldn't even say anything so that I don't mar your ability to decipher. Is it maybe like if I fold that down, I'm just left with a C and an U. If I fold that one over, then we're just left with an 8. But it should be like 31. Oh, maybe that's not a 3. Maybe that was supposed to be a 4. But no, that would have transferred. A 5 minus 1? No. I have no idea. I hate this shortcut. I hate it so much. Also, why is her stress level up? I don't know. Oh, sorry. I'll put it back for you. No problem. Because I'm... To me, it looks like the shape is indicating a fold, either vertically or horizontally. And that gives us numbers if we assume that they transfer from one section to another. Because if the top left symbol, the diamond, folds down, and then the top right symbol with the circles folds horizontally instead, then we can assume that something transfers when they contact. Like the ink of those letters would transfer. So it looks like the top left one should be... Yeah, I don't know. It looks like the top left one should be 34, except that it's reversed. So it should be 43. And then the one on the top right, it looks like it should be 31, but it's not reversed. So 43 and 31, which I assumed... Oh, wait, maybe... Hold on, maybe I have to superimpose that without actually changing anything? This one has stumped me so hard. I don't know. I don't know! Because 43 and 31, I tried entering 28, which would be the logical pattern, but it's not right. There is no one there, okay. Oh, not that. Okay, I have no idea what that code is supposed to be then. But this was locked before. Oh, okay, that was locked before into the secret chapel. Okay. So I've been in this hallway already. Where are the maps? I'm gonna go look at some of these movies. Oh, wait, no, there was this one too. I'm gonna save first, hold on. Because I did make progress. Lithograph. MD. What is the D for? 300. XLVII. I don't know what D and L stand for. What is L then? That is not a very common one. So D is 500. Books counting with Roman numerals. Oh, here we go. 1847. It literally just shows me that same answer. Okay, if this door is locked, 1, 8, 4, 7. Okay. What if it's upside down like a numpad? 1, 8, 4, 7. No, that's not right either. Is this picture supposed to indicate it? Where the buttons are? So if it does, then that would be 1, 8, 4, 7. Oh, okay. That's really weird. I don't like that at all. What the hell was that? So, like, you look at the picture, and the picture that you only get from the two angles here shows the keypad, but when you examine it, it only gives you the code answer, or I guess the title of the painting. It doesn't show you a little better. Yeah, but it's still kind of annoying. You would think if you look at the painting, it would give you a head-on view of the painting too, but no. Alright. In that case, maybe this has something more to do with it then. Because quality of life problems. That's 5-tier code. It is quality of life problem. Oh, that's not so good. Why is Lady dead? Where is Lady dead? There she is, over on the ladder. Is she dead or is she alive? Okay, apparently she is a dead person. Red glass shards surround her. She is holding on to a broken key. Okay. Oh, is this where I'm supposed to use the magician key thingy? Or is this supposed to be a logical puzzle? I don't know. And I don't seem to be able to leave this puzzle. Ah. Oh. It's just written on the ground, it looks like. 1847. Which... maybe like this? 1847. There we go. That's interesting. Which, in case you missed it, just over my left arm there, written on the ground, is 1847. And the key shapes looked like 1847 as well. There's a crank here. I'm not sure why these wires are leading around. Can I put the crank in? Can I put a tampon in? Okay, not the tampon. Not the crank either. Oh, so this is the same as in the church with different horsemen having their items. Okay. Let's go look over here first. Why is there a key in a tree? Obtained the E-shaped key. Bolted from the other side. Okay. I don't know. It's not a piano. Hey, it found $1. 1847. Okay. Okay, so let's assume that E is 4, which would be east is the digit 4. North would be E divided by E. 4 by 4 is 1. South is west minus north. West is 8. Because it's E plus E, and south would then be 7. So 1847, right? Yeah. 1847 means I have to do east first, and then west. Oh no, I have to do north first, then east, then west, then south. North, east, west, south. No? 1847, right? Oh, northwest. Then east, then south. North, west, east, south. There we go. I did it. Ooh. Well, I gotta read the books no matter what. Hey, found $1. I saw this in another puzzle. The Ace of Spades. Card fell out of the book. Okay, I keep seeing those on the map. What's this? Well, let's read these ones first. Okay, and what's this? Note. Not here. Call me 1798. Okay. What is this? The Great Alzara? Let's see. Islands, caves. Your tragic fate leads you to an island far away. Sulawesi. The cave where this started thousands of years ago. Sure. 1982. We'll wander the paths of that primordial cave. Northeast, southwest. North. Oh! Okay. Okay, how do I get out of here? Apparently north is not the way. Absolutely nothing. Yes, okay. That's not what I needed. That didn't really help. 1963. No. 1847. Which was the year, but that's not going to help me right now. Okay. What about this side? Huh? No, I didn't need to do that. I'm trying to read this note again. 1798. Okay. Well, let's go to the front office and we'll call that number. See what happens there. Here's a phone. There we go. 1798. I knew you would call. Well, I hope so. You left me your number. You know many things. About your journey to Sulawesi Cave. Okay, that's in the crystal. Or the paths you will walk in that cave. Here we go. Where's my... There we go. South. 90 degrees to your left and go forward, which would be east. Degrees left should be east to the opposite of your first direction should be north. The same direction as before. Does it mean south, north, or east? Same as before. That's super unintuitive. And then you will go the same direction as your first direction. So that would be south. Then west. Then you'll go the same as your third direction, which should be north again. Sure. The cave painting to the left. That's what I need to look at. So I'll have to come back here. Okay. Is it this way? Yeah, it is this way. Okay. Man, when do I get some espresso? I need to move a little faster. Okay, so first we go south. And then we go east. And then we go north. Now it said this one was supposed to be the same as before. Now I'm not sure if that means east or north, because we just did north, which is before now, but it could be referring to east, which is the one before that. So I'm going to say north for this time. And then we got to go south. And then west. And then north again. Did I get it? There we go. Okay. So that was indeed double north. Okay, cave paintings. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So that's a pig, it looks like. And then... Ah, here we go. A bird. And then that's probably the ox. Okay. Ah. Back to the telephone. I think it was 1797 to call, 98. Notes. Fortune teller's note. 1798. I was right. Oops. 1798. A bird. In the middle was a pig. And then on the right was the ox. Something you need is in your bag. Oh, the magic show ticket. Okay, so I can go back out there. I'm going to save first, because I'm right here anyway. And let's go out to his place. Here we go. Seeing as you have a ticket, I suppose you're here for the show. Well, all I have left is this lice-infested wagon. The horse which carried it is as dead as magic. I am now but a nameless vagabond with a violent past. Only the most red of roses could awaken the memories of my great show. Well, I don't have a red rose, so... have a card. Okay. Well, I don't have a red rose. I'm sorry. Also, I feel like staying in a lice-infested wagon would not be so good. I am curious. Why not what? Why don't I have a red rose, or why wouldn't staying in a lice-infested... I don't know where the red rose is. I'm trying, okay? Waylord, stop yelling at me. I'm sorry. I don't know. Ooh, I found... oh no, I already did that. That was where Rudy was. I thought that was another dollar. It is not another dollar. I find it pretty unnervingly weird that all the screen transitions look like I'm being observed from security cameras. Oh, astronomical clock. Here we go. West door is locked. I don't... oh. Really? Huh. Okay. Astronomical clock. I just looked at this, so... it probably wants that year. The year of finality and new beginnings or whatever, right? So, like... 1847? No. Was it this one? Might be 1963. Which, if I'm looking at the zodiacs... oh, no, never mind. Never mind, that doesn't have numbers just associated with it. Don't know. Oh, I'm going to have to read this one again. But we'll read it later. Because that's a lot of information I do not want to dig through at the moment. Actually, we've already hit the 2-hour mark, so I think I might call it a day here. There's this computer here I can save at. My cough is getting a little worse anyway, so it's probably best to call it a day for now. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here as always. Tomorrow, if I'm up for it, I will try and be back for some Satisfactory in the afternoon, as usual. And then back for more Lorelei on Monday. 23.6%. I feel like 23.6% is not bad for 2 days of playing this, only 4 hours. I feel like that's pretty good. Anyway, yeah, I will see you then. Thank you again for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here. And have a good day and a good weekend if I don't see you tomorrow. Where are we? Here's the thingy that I'm looking for. Yeah. There we go.